The Archdiocese of Johannesburg has started to look into the question of the possibility of proposing to Rome that Domitilla and Danny Hyams, who are from Edenvale, whether they could be considered, whether there's a possibility of considering them to be beatified and made saints in the church. The reason for this, both of them have passed on, but the reason for this is that both of them, and in many ways, especially Domitilla, they have been extraordinary in their lives by setting up an institution that takes care of intellectually disadvantaged children. This was Domitilla's vision of life. In fact, she started this when she was still in her home country in northern Italy. She began by taking care of children who had been abandoned by their parents. Even when she came to South Africa, she continued to do that. She became known as somebody who took in children whose parents had neglected them. And in fact, some parents left their children at the doorstep of her house because they knew that she would take care of the children. She's done this throughout her entire life with the ups and downs and challenges of taking care of such children. This was her vocation, this was her life, and she considered this the exceptional thing about her. There are many people, certainly in South Africa, there are many organizations, many people who take care of disadvantaged, handicapped children. But the difference between her and the other organizations or individuals, if you wish, is the fact that she was inspired by the gospel. She was inspired by the message of Christ that when you do these things to the little ones, you do them to me. And that was her source of inspiration for her to do that throughout her life, with or without money. And we thought that was extremely exceptional, and therefore are quite willing to cooperate in this cause of seeing to it that the church might want to consider her as somebody who has been exceptional and inspired by the gospel to do an act of mercy. Not only that, she herself was a strong person spiritually. She has written a spiritual journal. She entered on a daily basis her experiences of each day, prayed about it every day, prayed in particular the rosary, so that she draws inspiration from it. She used to say that we human beings are the hands of Christ. Christ is not amongst us here visibly, but we are his hands, and therefore the generosity, the compassion we show to others are expression of Christ's wish. And this was therefore the outstanding aspect of her life, that it was her faith that inspired her to do works of mercy. In the process, she involved her entire family to be kind to children and to build such an institution. The husband also, who was an accountant, joined her in this endeavor, struggled to find money, to raise money, and to make sure that the children are well taken care of. They have a home, a decent home to live in. And so both of them, this was a lifelong commitment to take care of intellectually disadvantaged children and even adults.